Hi, I'm Mackerel, and I decided to do the make your persona into a doll trend. I kept seeing it pop up on my For You pages, and I just love the concept. Being able to show off some of the things you like while also drawing your persona self is just such a neat idea to me. And I know this is a bit past the peak of this trend, but I hope it's not too late for me to do it, because I've already done it. My idea for it was to make it one of those magnetic mask dolls, where you can change out the faceplate and give them different expressions, because I've been told I have a resting bee face, and yeah, I see it. I just think the concept of a doll looking very not into it and just kind of staring off to be really funny, because you'll always see dolls with just this really blank smile, and I thought it'd be funny if it just, was a little different. At this point in the sketch, I'm rearranging things to give it the final setup, and then I start going to do a more refined sketch, because this sketch was really messy, and if something isn't very clear in the sketching stage, I struggle with the line art. And lately I've been loving my line art because I've been using this brush, Mercury, and it's really rough, but it gives such a clean look from far away. And I just like it because I love giving my digital drawings some texture. I just think it's really cute, and I just love it. One thing that's kind of odd about my second sketch, my cleaner sketch, is that I still leave it very rough and do it really quickly, because I have to make sure that I don't act like it's the line art, because if I do, then I'll keep trying to find it. And when I actually do the line art, it's harder because I'll be trying to match the lines perfectly instead of just remembering that it's just a sketch and the line art shouldn't be exactly like the sketch. It should be a little bit different. And I've been loving my line art lately because I've been using this Mercury brush, and it's really textured and really nice, and it's one of the Procreate default brushes. And the Mercury brush sorry, I like the Mercury brush because it allows me to get a lot of texture in, because I like traditional art because you can get all of that texture, and it's something that digital art can sometimes lack, leaving things very flat or very smooth. And I like trying to add a little bit of texture to everything I do. As you can see, I'm doing some colors right now, doing the basic colors, flat colors, and in a minute you'll see me going over it with this purple pastel thing. I'll be going over it with this pastel, and I actually put it under it as a layer under it, and I put the flat colors as a clipping mask. That way it gives the colors texture without me having to worry about going over the brush so many times that it flattens out the texture that I add. And when I do the shading and all the highlights and blushing or whatever, I use the same pastel brush, so that it gives extra texture, I guess. I just like adding texture to my digital drawings because it adds a little something extra that you might not typically get. And now I'm actually getting into the shading, and it might be hard to tell because I didn't go extra with the highlights and the shading, just a little bit, and I jump around a lot. And I kept trying to do the plastic thingy on the front of the box. I ended up just redoing it and making it more stylized and actually there, because it kept blocking a lot of the colors I did. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I'm Mackerel, and if you would like to see more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if there's any other trends that you think I should try, go ahead and leave that in the comments.